from Brooks Stadium in Conway, South Carolina. EA Sports College Football just about a month into the season, and we are ready for this Week 4 clash. And the Chanticleer's ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. So Central Michigan's offense will have the football first. And David, we'll see whether this running back has the ability to elevate his game and really become a star in this offense.
Yeah, he's still developing. I think when you watch him, you say, oh, he's still learning the vision and how to play the running back spot. And I think you leave him, Jesse, going, I want a little bit more. I want more consistency, more big plays so this offense can really take off.
I think the coaching staff, I think the fans know for the future of this program, they need to upgrade at the position. They'll try to do that in recruiting or the portal. But for right now, today, this guy has to be able to make plays when his opportunities show up.
Grabbed in the middle, it's Booker. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Oh, they're after him. Back open in the middle.
During the week, you got to talk to your quarterback. Quarterback, what do you like? What's your favorite, safest routes, easiest reads? Love coming out with those early with the short passing game.
He's brought down, stopped right at the 50-yard line. The Chippewas are moving quickly down the field. Pulls and throws off the RPO. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. And guys, that completion might have helped the old confidence, but it didn't help the down and distance. 2nd and 10 here. Trucks through the defender. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
Got a man in the middle. Runs through a man. He might have space. He's brought down the one, a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. And the Chippewas have it with a 1st and 10. In the red area, it's Simpkins. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. On the option. Quick toss. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. The Chippewas pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Touchdown, Central Michigan. They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone.
Man, it doesn't get... better than that. You script the first 10 plays, that was 10 plays. That was perfection. That was a touchdown. That's called good scouting, being ready for the football game, and executing to a T to start this game off.
Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. So Coastal Carolina's offense will come out to go on the attack for the first time. And here comes the man that makes this offense go. More than 300 yards and 3 scores in his last outing. The play fake, Lopez. Coming out aggressively. Goes high to pull it in. David, you're the analyst. I'll defer to you, but it was as if he saw cover one and says, I'm attacking downfield.
I like that. You should always defer to me in all situations, but exactly right. See the safety. Now I know the outside third of the field is mine. It's a one-on-one matchup with the corner. I like my guy. He likes him for a reason because he just made a big play for him.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Lopez to throw. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. When a defense gets a sack, you know what they want? Another sack. Third down coming. Here's a heat. And they can't make the connection on third down, but hold everything. There is a flag. Let's see what that's about. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. The shot that clears will punt this one away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal. And he muffs it. It's loose.
Man, college football is crazy. It looks like he's about to go score on this punt return. Instead, getting down inside the 10-yard line, he coughs it up. That is a play that could very well define this game.
They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. After getting knocked down behind the line, it's second and goal from the 7. Throwing, Lopez. Looking for Pater. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Coastal!
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And he's going to bring this one out. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. The Central Michigan offense takes the field to go to work. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. The run inside. It's Simpkins. Oh, the quick spin move. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll send the back in motion. Off the play fake on first down. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. And the Chippewas with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on second down. The screen, he can go. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. After the short completion, do they go for the big one on third down? Motion from the back. On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Caught, and he's got room. Got it across the 35 to the 36, but the defense knew that line to defend, and they force a fourth down. The Chippewas will line up to punt it away. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. And the punt will hit at the 1, just a little too far for them to be able to down it. It'll be a touchback and come out to the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. He'll pull it down and run. Slides to the ground, picks up the first down, and avoids the hit.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats, but when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. And off from the shotgun. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? 3rd and 3. Lopez. Pocket breaking down. And he's going to be stopped just short of the first down. He tried to get it on his own. And the shot that clears decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Not a lot of room to make this catch. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. The Chippewas offense makes its way out to start the drive. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Gets the back moving. Second down, they'll go to the air. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and third down is... And now this offense will try to overcome that second down incompletion. On third and long, try to convert through the air. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. And the Chippewas line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Makes a nice grab at the 25. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. The shot to clear is now ready to go on offense. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Lopez to throw. He'll try to do it himself. Across the 25, he's got room. Slides past the sticks, and he converts on 2nd and long. Great awareness on the scramble.
And you're seeing here the difficulties defenses have trying to contain this guy. If you leave a lane open or you don't sack him right away, you allow him to get outside the pocket,
pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. Second and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. Lopez wants to fire. Escapes the pressure going right. And he'll just get rid of that one.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Throws to the back. Got his man on the right. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up. The shot that clears, trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. He'll keep it himself. Stopped in his tracks, and they'll have to try it again.
I don't think the quarterback made the right read on that play. I know they're asking a lot of this QB. He's got a lot to focus on with the pass game and all the different types of runs that they have in their playbook. But on that play there, that pre-snap look told me to hand it off.
Unsuccessful second down, and now I'm immediately thinking, I got a little bit more than I want, so what are my pass plays? What am I going to get into here offensively to try to have success on third down?
And it's incomplete as he was trying to finish the drive with a score.
After that incompletion, it's now 4th and short in the red zone. Decision time if you're the head coach. Just take the field goal, or do you keep your offense on the field looking to get 6?
Fires to the end zone. The incomplete pass makes this series end in frustration as they turn it over on downs. They're backed up 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. They're going to open this drive with a pass. With the catch, it's Blackwell.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. The Chippewas with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Running inside, it's Simpkins. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Offense a little backed up here, and boy, would it help to convert this third down. Finding open areas. Gets it out to the... line, and that'll be enough for the first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Finds his man. It's Simpkins. Runs through a man, and he might have some space. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. To the air on first down. Here comes the heat. QB got it himself. Hits the slide, got the first down with his feet. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. And they can take a moment to try to build a little momentum, get the right play called after picking up the first down. And they can't make the connection.
When you talk about versatility at the running back spot, you got to talk about this guy in the conversation. He already has caught a touchdown in this one. They're still trying to throw him the football. That one goes incomplete, but I would keep this up if I'm on offense.
Trying to save time on defense, they use their second timeout. The brain trust getting thoughts together for this big third down coming up. Got it, looking for the first down. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they use their third and final timeout. And now everybody chiming in to figure out how to play this fourth down. They punt it away on fourth down, making sure there's no return on that one as the punt sails out of bounds. Lopez, play action. Keeping his eyes downfield, rolling left. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have let him a little too much. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Throwing, Lopez. Fires left. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much. It'll be third and long. Lopez to pass. Might be looking to run. Out across the 30 and out of bounds at the 33, and that's what you're looking for when you're backed up in your own territory.
And usually when a QB takes off and scrambles, it's because the defense didn't do a great job keeping lane integrity, not keeping him in the pocket, letting him get outside, and then he can do damage. Then it's the next play that you have to play instead of this just the original pass. So defense has got to do a better job keeping that guy in the pocket.
Second down, they'll go to the air. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. And with not much doing downfield, he found his parents open in the stands and threw it to him. Now facing a third and long. Lopez. He finds a soft spot in the middle. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. And the shot to clear has come to the line with a new set of downs. Escapes the pressure to his right. Throwing on the run. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
And you knew he was going to take a step back because you can't throw the ball for over 80% in the season. Like, that's ridiculous. Last week. Fire, but this week, man, he's freezing cold, and he's got to find something to get this offense going. But right now, just off target. Somebody needs to step up, make a play, and maybe get a spark for this offense.
Can't rest on your laurels as a quarterback. We know how much success he had last game when he completed over 70% of his throws. This game, though, he's just a little bit off. At times he looks...
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. Trying to save time on defense, they use their second timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Punt is on its way. Fair catch is signaled for and made. They'll mark it at the 12, and they'll start in a bit of a hole. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. On the ground, it's Simpkins. Doesn't find any room whatsoever here late in the half. We've played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, hard to believe we're a full month into the season. A lot of action in college football here in Week 4. We begin with Minnesota taking on the #1 team, the Ohio State Buckeyes.
Just unloaded on that kickoff. Don't have to worry about a return on a kick like that. They'll bring it out to the 25. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some...
Makes the grab in their space. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. The shot that clears right after the huge play through the air back to the line. Here's Lopez to throw. Going to try to get it himself. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. They'll line up for a second down play. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. And the shot that clears had this offense rolling. Lopez wants to fire. Just a short pass to the tight end. Could not make his way to the corner. Just barely picked up a yard with that last completion. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Pucks it out of the air. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with the first down at the 31. The shot that clears after moving the sticks through the air come to the line. Under fire. Thought he saw some daylight, but this defense closed quickly. Maybe picked up one on the play. High the chains now on 2nd and long. Throwing, Lopez. Grab near the sticks. It's Heath. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
And that's a nice job by this offense. They got to find a way to continue to string good plays together. They've had a few, but they haven't put 3, 4, 5, 6 together, putting a drive like this together. Now, let's go pay this thing off and punch it in the end zone.
And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
Man, the defense, you hold your breath. When this receiver has the football out in space, you have got to make sure you're playing with outstanding pursuit. Nice job there, but as this game goes on, they've got to keep an eye on this guy and make sure they know where he is at all times.
And the shot that clears will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal. This offense just wearing this defense down. 11th play of the drive coming. Setting up the screen. Touchdown, shot to clear. And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half. On to attempt the try. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it out. It's Blackwell. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return. Central Michigan has it back. Let's see what the Chippewas can do on offense. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Oh, he's got some space. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the hot hand. Could be an alley. And he uses the stiff arm to push his way past the sticks and pick up the first down. And the Chippewas are in the hurry-up.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down. And listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got...
Breaks a tackle, and he might have room. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. The Chippewas will snap it on 1st and 10. Going to the run, it's Simpkins. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. Here's the pressure. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. They couldn't connect on 2nd down, now staring at a 3rd and 9. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Simpkins. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. And the Chippewas back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Central Michigan. Extra point here will tie the game.
And what a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the 2nd level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. That touchdown lead they had has disappeared, and now we have a whole new ball game as they start the drive. Lopez rushes on him, trying to buy time. Looking for room at the 40. Gets down, and like they say, touchdown, 1st down, and get down, and he got 2 of those on that one. Cranking up a drive like that can really get you going. It's 1st down from the 44. What a ride. It's been through the first 3 quarters of this game. We are all tied up. Let's check out some stats. They'll go back to work with a 1st down in the final period. Lopez to pass. He wants to take the top off. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Here's Lopez to throw. Unloads to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Complete downfield. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the 1st down. They've got it at the 40. They've got a 1st down here. What a start it's been to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, 4th quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up into 26 with the 1st down. The Chanticleers kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. To the ground. He's got it again. Finding some room. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. And the Chanticleers looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Throwing, Lopez. Makes a catch. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina. They've got the lead here in the 4th.
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Central Michigan takes over, and we'll get another look at this offense. And now this offense needs a late fourth-quarter drive to answer that last touchdown. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming. So now it's second and long. The give is to Miller. Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5. Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. From the gun, wants to pass. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. The Chippewas will send out the punt unit. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. Gonna field this one in tight quarters. The pursuit and coverage was there, and they swarm him under for no gain. So the Coastal Carolina offense takes over, and they'll go to work from here. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, how nice.
Makes the catch, and he's free. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Keep it on the ground. There's some room. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. The shot that clears come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Blue 30.
Now they'll run the draw. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Timeout called here on defense, so they'll have a couple remaining in addition to the 2-minute stoppage to try to maximize time and get the football back. And a first down just outside the red zone.
These situations are preached so much in college football. Finishing a game strong, understanding circumstances. They are running the football right at you, trying to keep that clock moving, get a few first downs, and get a W.
He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there.
No mystery on that play. With the lead, we are going to run the ball. You know it's coming, and we are running right at you, right into the teeth of the defense, and they're still able to get a nice game.
Running the red zone. It's Townsend. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. 3rd down and 1, and this is why they call it a gut check. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. And the shot that clears come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They'll try to run for it. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here.
This is a pretty easy situation for the offense right here, guys. We need one play. We need one run up front. O-line, we need you to come through for us and ice this game. They do a great job allowing that back to pick up the first.
Yeah, and it's just physicality up front. The big boys creating some space because the defense knew what was going on. They have to get a stop here or this football game is over. A lot of guys near the line of scrimmage, they can't get it done, and it is over.
With the run on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Coastal! Great job by the back on the option. They put another score on the board. can become a habit. Now they've won back-to-back games.